This is your 420 Radio News for Monday, March 24th, 2014. I'm Russ Belville. Judge declares medical marijuana prices to skyrocket under new program from leafscience.com. A federal judge has determined that the cost of medical marijuana will increase under Health Canada's new program and that banning patients from growing at home could put their health at risk. On Friday, Judge Michael Manson granted an injunction for patients licensed under the old program, allowing them to continue growing plants at home until a full trial is heard. More than half of Health Canada's 40,000 medical marijuana patients are authorized to grow for themselves or have someone grow for them. The injunction protects residential growers from being arrested April 1st when the new program comes into full force. Health Canada says medical marijuana will cost around $5 to $12 per gram under the new program, with discounted prices as low as $3 per gram. Judge Mason determined the Health Canada's estimates were inaccurate. Quote, "The evidence shows that a price between $8 and $12 per gram will more realistically be the norm," wrote the judge. The judge sided with patients who claim that marijuana can be produced at home for a much lower cost. Quote, "I accept the evidence of the applicants that they are producing marijuana at a cost of between 50 cents and $2 per gram. Arizona court rules in favor of cannabis extracts from High Times. Arizona's Maricopa County Superior Court ruled March 21st in favor of 5-year-old Xander Welton, finding that his parents and physicians may resume treating his seizure disorder with a cannabis extract. Judge Catherine Cooper said the Arizona Medical Marijuana Act, approved by voters in 2010, allows patients to use extracts without fear of prosecution. Maricopa attorney Bill Montgomery and other Arizona law enforcement agents asserted that the medical marijuana law does not permit the use of extracts and threatened criminal charges. Judge Cooper wrote that nothing in the Medical Marijuana Act, quote, limits the form in which patients may use medical marijuana. The act authorizes qualifying patients to use extracts, including CBD oil, prepared from the cannabis plant. It makes no sense to interpret the act as allowing people to use medical marijuana, but only if they take it in one particular form. Such an interpretation reduces, if not eliminates, medical marijuana as a treatment option for those who cannot take it in plant form or who could receive a greater benefit from an alternative form, end quote. New Jersey senator wants tax on marijuana to pay for roads, from CBS New York. A New Jersey lawmaker wants to legalize marijuana, tax it, and use the revenue to pay to fix the state's roads and bridges. State Senator Nicholas Scutari announced his plan on Monday, acknowledging that opposition from Governor Chris Christie could seriously hinder it, but pointing out, quote, he's not going to be governor forever. Scutari, a Democrat, said allowing adults to legally buy marijuana to use recreationally would curb the drug sales-fueled crime that grips several New Jersey cities and reduce the number of people who get criminal records for pot possession. He also said regulators can ensure the safety of the pot that people buy legally. Part of his argument is also fiscal. He said more than $100 million annually if police and courts didn't have to deal with marijuana as a crime. United States Representative Ryan's foe, Kaleka, used medical marijuana, from ABC News. After a white supremacist gunned down his father at a Sikh temple in 2012, U.S. congressional candidate Amar Kaleka had trouble coping with his grief. Kaleka, a Democrat who's mounting a long-shot bid to unseat former Republican vice presidential nominee Paul Ryan in the 2014 congressional election, said that if he is elected, he would work to make medical marijuana available nationwide. After that, he'd want to extend decriminalization to recreational marijuana as well. Quote, personally, I know that medical marijuana works, end quote, Kaleka said in an interview with Associated Press. He had heard that good benefits from medical marijuana and decided to give it a shot. At first, he tried smoking medical marijuana before settling on lollipops, whose dosages were easier to manage. He'd have 1 or 2 a week and found they helped him regain his appetite and eliminated suicidal thoughts. A Marquette University poll in October found 50% of Wisconsin residents supported legalizing marijuana, while 45% opposed it. Hawaii House Committee pushes medical marijuana task force from West Hawaii today. A state House Health Committee passed resolutions on Friday that aim to develop a task force for the establishment of a regulated statewide medical marijuana dispensary system. The State Department of Health submitted testimony in favor of the resolutions. This has been your 420 Radio News for Monday, March 24th, 2014. I'm Russ Belville. Transcripts of 420 Radio News are available at 420radio.org. Download today. When we come back, we'll go behind the headlines and take a look at a new study on the accuracy, or lack thereof, of drug-sniffing dogs. You're listening to The Russ Belville Show on 420radio.org. We'll be right back.